Webinars and online meetings present a unique challenge in how you keep your participants and your attendees interested and occupied in the event that you are conducting. So in today's quick tip, I am going to share with you 3 simple techniques that will help you keep your webinar attendees or your online meeting participants actively engaged in what you're saying and what you're trying to achieve. First step is remembering a webinar or an online meeting is a completely different event. In an in-person event, you can make eye contact, you have that peer pressure that exists to keep people actively engaged. In an online event, people can easily be distracted by their Facebook accounts, by their social media, by emails, by anything else that's in their vicinity, and you have very little control over it. What you do have control over, though, is a technique to keep them engaged. Firstly, make sure that their eyes are engaged. So if you're presenting a PowerPoint on screen, keep it text light, image heavy. Keep it actively changing so that it gets people constantly engaged. You've got to treat this almost in one sense a bit like a TV show. Got to keep that screen image moving and changing to keep people engaged. Secondly, you've got to engage their ears as well. So that means using stories, keeping them actively listening to what you're saying. So using voice modulation, stories, and asking pertinent questions. So that's, when I say pertinent questions, they're you-focused questions. If you want to know more about those, check out my Speak to Influence program. There we go into a lot of detail around you-focused questions and how you can incorporate them. And thirdly, and most importantly, don't forget these things here. Keep their hands occupied. When you ask questions, when you're engaging with them verbally, prompt them and ask your meeting attendees to actually type in answers. You use the chat facilities that are there within most webinar and online meeting tools so that you keep them engaged. So remember, to engage your audience and keep them interested in your webinar or online meeting, keep their eyes engaged, keep their ears engaged, and keep their fingers active. If you want more help, check out the Public Speaking Skills Academy. There we have a range of articles, videos that will help you not only increase your influence, it will help you increase your impact, become the trusted authority in your field, and ultimately increase your income.